I wanna stand up 100 feet tall, 'cause fear will never lead my way. I'm ready to run 100 miles strong. I will never be the same. Waking the lions in me. I'm waking the lions in me. Waking the I wanna stand up 100 feet tall, 'cause fear will never lead my way. I'm ready to run 100 miles strong. I will never be the same. I wanna stand up 100 feet tall, 'cause fear will never lead my way. I'm ready to run 100 miles strong. I will never be the same. Waking the lions in me. I'm waking the lions in me. Waking the lions in me. Waking the lions in me. I'm waking the lions in me. I'm waking the lions in me.
Coming off the heels of Vindication, Fletch made a statement that he will once again become XCW champion, but an unpleasant surprise came out to greet him, and an injury possibly happened to Fletch's ankle. Will Fletch make it to Ignition tonight? Plus, after one win apiece in the tag team division, the two tag teams of Lake Evil and the Freedom Fighters will meet tonight in tag team action. And after making a statement and calling out Venom, Chris Jones did everything in his power to defeat Venom, but was unsuccessful. Does Venom have Chris Jones's number? And after a confrontation between New Age Champion and Tommy the Man Merriman, a match ensued for the XCW New Age Championship. And if anybody knows Tommy Merriman, they know that this feud's far from over. What happens tonight? And after a strange STFU, new #1 contender made a statement by brutally attacking diehard Corey Lee following the segment. Does he have Corey's number? And after a brutal beating by Patrick O'Reilly, Psycor grants Hazard an international championship match tonight as XCW proudly presents Ignition 2018.
Well, here we are, a week past Vindication. That's my words. I promise. What a show that was. You know, we said the beginning of STFU, everybody was talking about Jason Arcane finally meeting with Corey Lee, you know, the #1 contender for the, you know, meeting with the champion, and it ended a brawl.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the interview Corey Lee probably had expected, but definitely not what we expected.
I expected Jason Arcane to stand on top.
I mean, we are seeing a pattern emerge here with Jason Arcane. You know, he beats down Chris Jones backstage. You know, zip ties him to the damn ring and beats him with a kendo stick. You know, he's using surprise to his advantage. You know, maybe of course can't use that in a real match.
The sneak attack mentality of Arcane, it's boded well for him so far.
He is mysterious.
All right, we'll see the beatdown of Hazard. We'll get to see their match today. Hazard and Patrick O'Reilly for the international title.
Down, Pat was working on a car or something, I believe.
And Hazard, I mean, Hazard was a little annoying, you know, kind of.
He just poked and prodded him on, but yeah, the vicious beatdown that followed.
Unnecessary.
That's right. But hey, Pat is the champ, and he's sure to let you know about it.
That's what I'm saying, my friend. We'll have the tag team matches. The match, I'm sorry, between Freedom Fighters and Lake Evil today. We saw their singles matches a week ago at Vindication.
Right, split the series, one apiece.
You know, Evan coming out the victor here.
The victor in his match against Jesse, and then DJ Wahlberg picking up the big time victory over Brady Branson.
Brady not getting it today, but I think we'll see those two, Brady and Evan, take on the team of Jesse and DJ.
That's right, and you know, it could bode well. A victory tonight could bode well, you know, maybe a title opportunity in the future should they be able to knock off Lake Evil, which Lake Evil's been riding high so far.
I don't know if we're going to see much from Chris Jones after that massive beatdown he got last week at the hands of Venom.
Oh yeah, man, he took Chris's best shot and he didn't even phase him. I've been on the receiving end of that. I know that just one's good enough for me, but Venom just remained on his feet. The monster Venom now.
Oh man, it's something. We are looking at a new Venom, ladies and gentlemen. That is one thing for sure.
More extreme.
Monster.
A monster.
Monster. That's why I'm putting it at, and that's what's gonna be. I said thing.
Probably not far from the truth. He is definitely monstrous out there.
Definitely.
Tossing Chris Jones around like a freaking rag doll. But to start off Ignition, ladies and gentlemen, Explosive Championship Wrestling Ignition, we have that tag team contest for you. Lake Evil versus the Freedom Fighters. Not for the title. Not for the title. But it's okay. It's okay. I want to see them tag team. See how it really goes. Singles and tag team, completely different.
Like I always say, let's get on.
Yes, sir, Steve-O. Yes, sir. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
2 out 3 falls.
First, making their way to the ring, weighing in at 260 pounds, hailing from South Bend, Indiana, we have the All-American Brady Branson, weighing in at 208 pounds. Hailing from Trisbane, XCW hero Evan Phoenix. Give it up for the Freedom Fighters! Let's bring out their opponents, ladies and gentlemen. They are your current XCW Tag Team Champions. Weighing in at 110 pounds, hailing from Orlando, Florida, we have DJ Wahlberg, weighing in at 245 pounds. We have Jesse Justice, hailing from Mesa, Arizona. They are Lake Evil! The ref, yes, Tyler, he's a good guy. Like I said, we've taken a lot more precautions in vetting our refs since the MWL incident. But we thankfully ended in our favor.
Hey guys. Wow. Can't touch it.
Don't touch it. You're not wearing that.
You're not evil, Steve-O. You can't touch.
Yeah, bullshit.
Once you touch the lake of evil,
I have been to evil, okay?
baptized in the fires of hell, or wherever he does his business. So we saw them pretty evenly matched in singles combat.
Let's get it on.
Calling for the bell. Evan and DJ to start things off here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting in the opponent's head there. Good move there.
Just a little bit.
Elbow tie up there.
1, 2, 3. Come on, out of the corner. Good to see these guys. Remember the second match after the conclusion, there was that brawl in the middle. You know, Psycho Circus was out here, of course. Then Freedom Fighters fighter standing tall. Let's see if that's the case here at the end.
Nice reversal there by DJ. Forearm smashes there.
Man. Really? Oh, Jesse, look at that!
See, that's solid tag team work there by Lake Evil.
But come on, Jesse says he isn't doing nothing. We all saw it. We all saw it.
1, 2. Kicked
That
out and
was
almost made the
close.
tag at the same time.
Nice. 2 for 2 for. So far, Lake Evil.
Almost kicked his way straight out of the matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see all these great things on YouTube at
Out of the corner.
Wrestling 1.
Or, like JJ loves to say,
xcwrestling1.wixsite.com. Check us out. We got event results. We got the tag in. Event results. We've got rosters. We've got past events.
and you can read them all.
You can. They are since the
Think
beginning.
They,
We have
think what? They go back, what, 2003?
2003, yes. It wasn't our first televised season. Was 2004, but we did have a 2003 season, and it is on there.
It's that close to picking up the victory there with this Lady Liberty patented offense there by Brady Branson.
You see it often too. You know, he really loves that move. That and the not always the meat defeat, but always the Lady Liberty. Ooh. Stunning the big man. That's the way to do it there.
You're right though. He does whip out the Lady Liberty more often than not. It's just an easier maneuver. You know, the meat defeat a little more technical there, a little more situational.
But maybe you know, each has its own strengths and weaknesses.
Indeed.
Come on, Brady.
But no low blows here from DJ yet. That's a good call.
And remember, guys, these two, DJ Wahlberg and Brady did face last week.
That's right. With
DJ.
DJ picking up the victory there.
Tag.
We got a tag here too. Jesse and Brady really.
So, I mean,
Ooh.
and like I said, Jesse Justice, I think,
Come on, Brady. Come on.
he's been like, I don't know, I would say he took a vacation for about a year.
No, he was off for about 5 or so years, my friend. It was quite a while. He was
Maybe I was
gone.
You've only been here for a little over a year, Steve.
You have two, so I want to give you.
About
3 years. 3-year hiatus is what it was.
Shout out to our research department there.
You know, we don't know it all. We don't know it all. You know, you
That's
gotta,
what we got these headsets for, boys.
Yeah, Luke plays everything.
2002 to 2015 was really his 2000.
Someone on their feet.
What, 12, 13 years, man. He's got under his belt. Really, a lot of people count Jesse Justice out, but
The better than you wrestler.
he really was that was his whole persona. You know, I am better than you. Better stomach, better pounds. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Now the better is evil.
You can do more evil than you can, which honestly I don't know how I like that.
I'm
You know, I can do a
smart,
stunner
you're
more
dumb.
evil than you can.
Hey, he's allowed to touch the gold before you, though, JJ. You're
That
not.
is true. You know, I should watch my mouth, or I might get drug into the ring, a la Steve-O.
Or drug into
Wow, you had to bring that up.
Drug into the leg.
There.
You couldn't make me evil. I got a pure heart. I got a pure heart.
Bullshit. You're evil just as much as I am.
Oh, whatever.
more style.
The only thing evil is the Freedom Fighters not being tag team champions.
Oh,
That is the only thing evil around me.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. Who beat Brady?
DJ Wahlberg? Oh,
know,
man.
So, who's right again? I just want to hear
Well, I
you
mean-
say it on the camera.
You were right.
I was right.
Totally true.
Ladies-
Except, remember when Genocide beat Tommy a week ago, and you had to eat shit on that one?
All right, we're even. It's best of 3.
What
Okay.
I wonder if we'll see a new. We'll see a Genocide Open challenge today. I wonder if we'll defend that. You know.
Oh,
Who
we
would
got
answer the
that
call
card
on that?
again too.
Right? It's not hazardous. You know, it's been a week since his attack. Psychor, I believe he did the right thing there.
Beautiful
And
suplex.
Not clearing him the match for a week. But he looks ready today. DJ Wolbert not looking so ready though. Not looking good for him. Brady on a tear.
He is. Definitely turned the tide.
Has he always had that knee brace?
All
Man.
right, DJ.
No!
Maybe just a new one.
He's a lot shiny. That's probably what caught my eye.
Hey,
What are you doing?
he's the All-American. You know, All-Americans having the newest and best equipment possible.
To your corners. Hey, I'm the ref.
I mean, Evan's doling out a little vigilante justice there. He is the hero.
2, 3.
Oh, there's a tag. DJ to his feet. Uh-oh. Probably should have tagged Jesse. Look at Evan. He's a ball of fire right now. He's ready. Definitely the, Oh, plants him in the ground.
He is the fire within the feet.
The fire within the feet. I see you.
Ah.
That impromptu,
Oh.
2.
that nice little leg
And
drop
again, guys.
Got a 2 there off the Shining Wizard.
Evan trying to put him away. Good move there.
You gonna tap? You alright?
Got him in a good one there.
Got a little modified single leg crab here.
Oh,
Alright, you're gonna tap.
looks like that leg's about to pop off.
I kind of like Fletch last.
Eye there, DJ.
Ouch. Yes, Fletch. Not still sure on his condition after that.
Poor guy.
Sort of beat down by Brendan Stickle.
I laughed during that entire segment.
Well, come on, the low blow drop kick. Come on, that's what I've come to expect. Out of nowhere, Fletch wasn't even ready for it. You know, that's some crap there.
When you're in the XCW wrestling show, you gotta be ready for it.
Luckily,
I'll
according
agree,
to my sources, Fletch is he's not 100%, but he is here tonight.
Well, that's all that matters. You know, he's here in spirit. Who knows what'll happen? Who knows what'll happen?
Cheers. Let's move on to bigger and better things.
Brady standing tall. Jesse
better
finally
things.
getting to his feet here.
Is that a little play on words since Jesse Justice in the ring?
Man!
Big boots. Or as some would call it, the rogue kick.
1, 2, ropes.
Oh, grab the ropes.
What, bro kick? Like, bro, that's a kick.
Bro kick.
Alright,
Is that-
Hey, ref.
You have to get some clarification there from Brady.
2.
Just like, you know, when Fletch does the spit, remember? I call it the spit shot.
The spit shot.
Spit
Steve
shot.
out renaming moves here. I love it. That was Jesse turning the tables here.
It's right, methodical pace here. Knee left.
Wow, man, guys. I don't know, but it just seems like right now Lake Evil has the upper hand on the freedom fighters.
I mean, a minute ago I wouldn't have agreed with you, but right now, whoa,
Liberty again.
man!
That's
1, 2.
Oh, DJ coming in to break it up again.
Saving the matchup for his squad.
Evan, look at this coming! Oh my lord! What the hell? He hits him
I
with
need you
the.
guys out of the
The
ring. Out of the
Phoenix
ring.
driver.
1, 2,
Here.
He says set him up.
3.
Oh,
big boot.
Out of the ring, Evan.
oh, he's getting out. He got out just in the
Oh,
nick
you
of
know this one,
time.
boys. Feet to feet.
And that's the punishment Jesse Justice has taken.
Can Jesse kick out here?
1, 2, 3.
That's it. Freedom Fighters.
Picking up the
They have
W.
shown that they've won the singles contest was a draw. They have shown that they can win. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them with the tag team titles in the near future,
That's
guys.
right. Could be in the near future for the team.
You saw them stand tall a week ago after the beat down after Evan and Jesse's match, and then standing tall again today, like a week later in addition. He's got more for you here, especially that Hazard versus half the international title. I apologize.
Hey, Fletch! I just got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
So, how are you feeling after your little scuffle with Brendan Stickle?
I've had scuffles all of my life in XCW. The only thing that I can do now is put my best foot forward, no pun intended, and get myself back in the XCW title picture, alright? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll do it at all costs. Whether I have to go through Jason Arcane, whether I have to go through Brendan Stickle, or whether I have to go through Corey Lee himself. I'm going to make sure that I, once again, reign in XCW as a champion. If you excuse me, I got a really big day tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the International Championship, ladies and gentlemen. First, make his way to the ring.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Weighing in at 475 pounds, hailing all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina. Give it up for Kenny Hazard Chaos. There he is, looking for some revenge. Let's bring out the champion, the current XCW International Champion, weighing in at 235 pounds, hailing from Indianapolis, Indiana. Give it up for Patrick O'Reilly! Patrick O'Reilly, brutally. Cleared now. It's all for that, ladies and gentlemen, that international title. It's the gold, baby. There's the gold. You gotta love that.
O'Reilly, the first time defending it since SummerMania, I believe.
I believe you're right, sir.
You ready?
Got so used to him defending.
Ring the bell.
Patrick O'Reilly, new age for quite a while. Before losing it to Jason Arcane. As he's trying to start things off right here, not working so well. That brutal last week ago attack with really the car. He used the whole car as a weapon. Hazard left bloodied and oh my lord.
Socket wrench.
He wanted the match that night, but Psychor just, which I think was the best call, saving it for tonight. A week later, going to be able to recoup, rest, you know. He wasn't thinking straight. Had his head split open, for God's sakes. Come on. Definitely looking to succeed in, you know, win an international title be just a nice little icing on the cake.
Yeah, definitely.
1, 2.
Hazard will be an international champion in almost 15 years now. What, 2005 I think was the last time he held it? Of course, he's been tag team champion. He's held other gold.
That would be 13 years.
13, oh my lord.
There you go, Steve-O in the research and math department.
Yeah. That's why almost 15 years. Patrick getting really manhandled, which, you know, I gotta say, nice to see. Nice to see.
The real question is when's the last time these guys faced off?
The tag team matchup a few weeks ago.
We're talking singles.
Oh, singles. I'm not sure.
It's been, I don't know.
Definitely squared off multiple times in the past. Looking for that O'Reilly factor. Hazard said no dice.
It'd be hard to get that move on a man as big as Hazard.
Vita Wood. Let's see what the Hazard has in store.
1, 2, 3, 4. Other corner.
tell him to get out of the corner. I want to get DQ'd here. You don't want to lose your shot at the title.
1, 2.
Working him over here in this corner.
As they're pushing the limits, really, though. He's getting a 3 count, a 4 count. Ref could DQ him.
Out of the corner. 1.
Oh, man.
Oh,
he's going for something big.
Oh! Wisely getting out of the way. The big man is down.
Good move there by
1,
Patrick
2,
O'Reilly.
2, 2, 2.
Patrick O'Reilly. Oh, choking. Come on, man.
1, 2,
3.
3.
A couple extra seconds there for Pat O'Reilly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Patrick. As I said, Hazard taking advantage. Here we have Patrick O'Reilly.
Targeting the leg of Hazard here, taking away the vertical pace.
Heard from Fletch before this match. He seems to be better than we thought. We were a little worried about that ankle.
You got my sources, JJ.
No, I mean, I was just a little worried. It looked pretty bad. I mean, he was really caught up there for a second. I mean, but it's good to hear. It's not a serious injury, you know. I hate to see anybody lose time. Maybe old Corey Lee lost quite a few, you know, tearing his ACL. Well, he comes back and he's champion now. For how long, though? For how long? There's a lot of people gunning for it, though. You know, we have the contender. You know, Brendan Stickle wants his rematch. We have Fletch saying he has plans to come and try to take it.
On space here by Pat O'Reilly.
Right now,
I've seen this before from him.
Patrick O'Reilly just trying to hold on to that international title. Gotta think. I feel like Hazard's back to 100, almost 100%.
You in this still?
He's about a mile and a half away from that bottom rope too.
Yeah, he's got to pray for a miracle. Oh man, he's
could be knocked out cold.
Come on, he's limp as a noodle. Oh yes. Come on. Wow. I like seeing anybody lose. Oh man, look at the strength.
Rolls him over for a nice pick combination here.
2.
All 475 pounds. All that. Impromptu little kick there. Has a no quit in it. Gotta admire that. Gotta admire that. Ooh, man, but that
just south of the equator there by O'Reilly.
You can't plan for stuff like
O'Reilly
that.
factor.
Oh man, come on.
1, 2.
Oh no!
Did you see me held that hand in?
Wisely, but still kicking out of two.
Wasn't enough. Patrick O'Reilly definitely thinking with his head, but Hazard having a seizure.
Yeah, he is.
Come on. Come on, Hazard!
The crowd trying to will Hazard back in.
Oh, look at that! He's taking back control! Reverse it here!
Yeah!
I don't think it's an F5, but wishful thinking.
F2 by Hazard.
3.
Oh, man,
you
champion!
Man, we don't see moves from Hazard often, but we do. They are devastating. There he is, your new international champion. What a...
As you said, first time since 2005.
It's been 13 long years. You know what? I bet he didn't even expect to get this. Cyborg is giving him the international title match. It's retribution for the uncalled for action. Victory, it is sweet. We've seen him hold that tag team gold with a deadly sin. It was a great match. I apologize. You're good. Paul takes the tag team title. Now he is a singles champion once again, ladies and gentlemen. As you said, 13 years. Soaking in the moment. I can't blame him. I can't stand up. 13 years since he's been international champion. I bet it is too sweet, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I know what we got more for you here at Ignition. Stick with us. Do not go anywhere. You don't want to miss it.
Hi. Hello. I've got to be honest, GM. I can't wait for Corey Lee. I have to have my opportunity at that championship now. I can't. I try to wait. God damn it, I tried to wait, but I can't. I just can't wait. So what I need you to do is give me my world title match.
Pal, why don't we let's just take a minute and relax here, because problem with giving you your world title match is then that doesn't exactly leave me in a position to invoke my rematch clause like I want to tonight. You see, I was champion, something that you...
Whoa. Hello, Corey Lee.
Boss, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Now, boys, because you both are boys, not me, I want you to listen, and listen closely, okay? I am a fighting champion, alright? And I don't have a problem putting this on the line at any time against anybody. You couldn't beat me in a legitimate match.
Did you pick the stipulation for SummerMania? Wasn't that entirely your idea?
I believe Fletch said it best. Anybody can beat anybody with light tubes. And since you have a Fletch problem, out of complete and total respect for Fletch, let's make this, boss, I'm begging, let's make this a fatal four-way match with Fletcher, with good old Fletch in the match, out of respect. And I will put this
absurd
on the line. What, you don't have the goal?
No. See, look.
Hey,
I get a one-on-one match. Fletch hasn't done anything to deserve this. This is our entire childhood right here, is him being put in positions that he doesn't deserve. He hasn't earned shit.
It doesn't matter. I demand that he gets put in the match. And if you can't handle that, get out of the match.
So now you're going to have a problem champion that just goes around demanding shit.
Alright, guys. Y'all need to take a breath. Got it. Okay, so for ignition, I guess we'll have a fatal four-way between Arcane, Corey Lee, Badman Stickle, and I'll put Fletch in for respect.
God damn it.
For the XCW title.
Thank you, boss. I greatly appreciate that. And Arcane, next time, maybe you should buy a different jacket and don't take other people's gimmicks.
You'll regret this.
Psycor flexing those general manager muscles a little bit. I like it.
A good one, boys.
Setting the main event of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Your main event for XCW Ignition is a fatal four-way between Corey Lee and the three people who won his title the most. We have Fletch, who thinks he deserves it. We have Jason Arcane, the #1 contender, and Brendan the Badman Stickle, who does have that rematch clause.
Contractual
I'm sorry. I'm gonna butt in a little bit. I don't think Josh Fletcher deserves it.
I mean, he's probably the least deserving out of all three. He really, I wouldn't say he doesn't deserve it, but
But what has he worked for? What has he done?
Right. He really, yeah, I mean, he
I'm
did.
sorry.
He came out here and said, I want a title match, and
he got
he's in there.
I mean, that's
But you have to work for something to get something.
I agree.
So are you
Because,
trying to say that the general manager's showing favoritism to him?
A little bit.
I hope not, because the general manager should be an impartial judge. He shouldn't be picking his friends. I know they've had history with that VK3. We saw that at SummerMania, the triumphant kind of send-off nostalgia, it was nice.
Very true,
You have the contender, Jason Arcane. You have the ex-champion, Brendan Stickle, with his rematch. I mean, two totally legitimate heirs to the throne, if you will. Fletch. But
I'll take you. Got some of your favorite competitors in there.
I know it's gonna be hard, but I could see Brendan Stickle or Jason Arcane, my second man now, not getting beat.
Well,
sorry.
We're gonna see. That is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. We do have apparently words from Eternal Darkness. He's not very happy with FWL. You know, he was jumped at Summer Mania.
Cost him his Summer Mania Cup match, you know.
He's been screwed out of the Summer Mania Cup twice, the poor guy, you know. So I'm sure he's very hot about FWL. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't seen them around. They could be here. They like to sneak around every once in a while. Make their impression felt when you least expect
Who knows?
it.
Yeah, it'd be a prime time for them to do that tonight.
That's what I'm saying. But where's Ed at? Where's he at?
Yeah, where is he? You know, he's
Yeah,
probably
look
lurking
at
around
Ed
here
out
somewhere.
here.
Scully. You find Scully, you know Ed's not far behind.
Well, I know he was talking about it. He was real hot about FWL. He was asking me if I knew where they were. And there it is. I knew it. Still haven't seen an open challenge from Genocide tonight. That may not happen. That's okay. I guess we can't have them every week or two.
I went to the Ozzy concert. How was that? It was fucking awesome. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Ed was there.
There he goes. He's got it.
Here we go. He's gonna be over Hellfire. Get out here so I can get your ass.
It's called out. It's FWL.
3 weeks ago now at Hellfire, yes, FWL comes, makes their impression felt, beats him down again, and
Wait.
who is this?
Yeah, who is this guy?
We have a mysterious competitor. Is this somebody from FWL?
Oh, what is this giant? Yeah!
What's
up, boy? Get up! Get up! Get off the go! Ah!
Oh my god!
Man.
Oh my god!
Do you know who I am?
Who are you?
I'm Brogan O'Shea!
Brogan O'Shea?
Belfast Bruiser! The Rambler!
Oh my lord, okay. Well, Irishman has made his
I'm here
impression.
for your best! I'm here for your biggest! I like him! I'm here for everybody! Come get me!
Look at that!
I've almost seen a big wave.
Making his impression felt. XCW making his impression felt. Brogan O'Shea is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me tell you something about the Belfast Brawler.
The Belfast Brawler.
Rambler. Brogan O'Shea's here.
You know, it makes sense now. Look at all the Irish give. You know, it's got all the green on it. Come on! Well, I hope this is not the last we've seen from Brogan O'Shea.
I don't think we are.
Oh, he's coming for XCW.
I love it. I got the goosebumps already for it.
That's a fella I never saw.
I gotta feel bad for him. They screwed over again. Run to my FWL this time. But Brogan O'Shea is here, and he is here for a title, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye on him. There's something coming.
At Halloween Havoc, Freedom Fighters, me and Jesse are going to put our tag team titles on the line against you, but in a Pandora's box match. So that means matter of fact, you know what? There's no competition when it comes to them. They don't have no talent under us, because we are way better than any. What, Psycho Circus Clown, who else? Evan Phoenix, Brady. Jokes, man.
We don't have time for this.
So you know what? We're gonna kick their ass. We got this, come on.
What do you think the current state of XCW is? Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night.
Who do you think is the worst XCW superstar ever? A lot of people would say you have a short fuse.
I understood what you were wanting to do with it. I did. But I probably would have killed you.
Mr. 187 Genocide. Benji Kaufman. Does this place look familiar? Because if I remember correctly, this wasn't your only job that you lost, right? You also you were a dishwasher at what was that place? Cracker Barrel for old people, right? How the fuck do you lose your job as a dishwasher? Were you licking the plates clean? What are you doing? Right? But here, it's a different story. You got fired from here as a dishwasher. But sexual harassment? What are you doing? And I heard it was in the stables. You were trying to fuck a horse? But Jesus Christ, man. I mean, everybody knows that you and your dad can't get it up. But it's all right. You dirty horse fucker. Dirty stable boy. So the thing is, man. What's up with the sexual harassment? Because, dude, have you looked at yourself lately? Because everybody knows what your baby mama looks like, especially your kid. Okay, I actually found a photo of your baby mama and your kid. Get a good look right there, guys. That's the mom. That's the kid. What the fuck is going on, Benji? What is wrong with you, Benji? Were you that desperate, man? You should have just put him down and laid him right next to your father. Man, I don't know about you, but you keep fucking around, I'll make it personal. I'll visit your dad's grave. I'll visit your uncles. I know Venom's your nephew or cousin or whatever the fuck you guys are. I'll pay a visit to your son. And if you don't think I won't, ask C-Unit Chris Jones what I did to his uncle. I fuck with that boy's mind. Genocide, you're stepping in my backyard. You may be the best wrestler in the world, supposedly. But you're a dirty horse fucking son of a bitch. Your days as horse fucking is over with. I love the fact that you think that you can beat me and beat me and beat me and beat me over and over again. It's not gonna happen. I'm here. I'm waiting. Anytime that you want it. Any day. Day or night. Anywhere in this fucking world, Genocide, I will meet you. I will beat you. And I will be New Age champion.
Dirty horse fucker, huh? Thinks he's gonna win this? I'm gonna kick his ass.
Wow, I've seen some messed up promos.
That's some fucked up shit.
Tommy taking it to a new level. Obviously not happy a week ago losing to Genocide. You know, obviously very confident, but could not get the job done. Genocide retains his New Age title. Tommy does a little digging. Tommy's good. He's good at that. I don't know if you've noticed. Don't get on Tommy's bad side. He can find some shit out about you. Genocide was fired from his day job. Apparently being this is not my words. These are not my words. These are Tommy the Man Merriman.
All right.
Dirty horse fucker was involved. Right. A dirty little stable boy. Now, I'm not exactly sure what he did.
Yeah,
but definitely some sexual harassment allegations.
Well, he fucked the horse. I mean, what can you say?
I mean, there's a lot of that going around these days. Okay. We're gonna hear from Chris Jones. There he is, XCW franchise player, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we'll score after that. That week and go beat down. I mean, it's doing the match of get on the wrong end or doing it. You don't get it done. The rules don't go on the unfortunately. I mean, really, the brutality of Venom cannot be understated. The beatdown Chris Jones took, it may not have looked that bad, but just, I've never seen Chris Jones really gas that bad that quick. He just, whew! Finally getting the taunt off, and not definitely not the 100% Chris Jones versus. Well, obviously a man with something to say. Let's hear him out.
We're going to start this off right. Bring Venom out here.
Oh, man. Not even... He's just cutting to the chase.
Not very many people would...
Nose in the back. Bring Venom out here.
I definitely saw him come in today. He's here. He's here.
Do I need to come out there and drag him out here?
That's a tall order, Chris Jones. That's a 500 pounds of man right there. Ooh, he does not have to. Venom answers the call. Go down here. He's got to finish the match. I was just surprised, you guys were. Chris Jones came out tonight. Then, of course, with that Extreme title. Undefeated. Definitely a very extreme individual. WrestleMania 13 not body bag match did not win. Of course, that Phoenix didn't take it anyway. That was Venom stipulation. But in Pick Your Poison, that's just first ever Pick Your Poison. That's just the way she goes. Got that mask on still.
Got to give you props on one thing. You were literally the only person ever in the history of XCW at Vindication to hold Chris Jones to pretty much 0 offensive moves.
That's true.
I didn't get the Frosty Float on you. I didn't get the... Well, technically I got the super kick on you, but it didn't affect you. Now, I've been up and down the road for many years. I've wrestled Tommy the Man Merriman in hellacious matches. I've wrestled Genocide in technical matches. I've wrestled Hazard in death matches. I've wrestled Fletch in Last Man Standing matches. But they're not you, are they? You might have held me to 0 offensive moves, but like I said at Vindication, Chris Jones' time to hang up the boots is not now.
Ooh.
Tonight is a new day. It is ignition. And there will be another Chris Jones Venom match. Maybe not tonight, but there will be. And the same outcome will not happen. Because believe me. Yeah, go ahead and clap, JJ.
That's what I'm talking about.
Believe me, I'm not Evan Phoenix. Or any other superstar you've faced so far. I'm probably one of the most smartest veterans in this company. So, here's what's going to happen. I want another Venom match in the future. So, you're going to give that to me.
Oh, wow. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Man who takes
You guys want to see me super kick Venom's teeth down his throat?
Yeah!
I don't know where you hail from. I know you team with Hazard. Maybe he installed a little bit of knowledge in you.
St. Louis, Missouri.
but they want to see me kick your teeth down your throat.
Yeah!
So, what do you think about that, Venom? I'm not a normal person, Chris. I'm more than that. I'm a monster, and I'm Venom.
Oh! Chris tried it!
Got it.
Oh, man, uh-oh. Oh, whoa!
Wow.
Woo!
Leveled it.
The absolute devastation continues, ladies and gentlemen. We have not seen that move from Venom, and I hope we never see it again. All of his weight coming down on the chest of Chris Jones. Oh, my Lord.
Take two. Venom 2.
But, as Jones said, I don't think this last week's season he's going to want revenge, especially after that. You know, I mean, once you know, I don't say it's own fault, but he tried and he failed. But, ladies and gentlemen, we still have one more move, a fatal four-way for the championship.
When the smoke clears and the flashing lights and neon signs all disappear, it's like closing time and the sound of silence is all you hear. Oh, 'cause everyone's gone, trying to make sense. Maybe I got a little lost and got a little reckless, trying to piece it all together while I'm standing in the middle of the wreckage. It's all I'm left with, burning both ends of the night, just trying to find it. Anything I could to get me higher. When that high starts running out, what goes up must come down. Falling feels like flying till you hit the ground. Got a choice to choose. I should learn to win, 'cause I sure as hell know how to lose. I spend most of my life just caught inside a catch-22. Damned if I don't, damned if I do. Burning both ends of the night, just trying to find it. Anything I could to get me higher. When that high starts running out, what goes up must come down. Falling feels like flying till you hit the ground. I said falling feels like flying till you hit the ground. Yeah, falling feels like flying till you hit the ground.
Alright, I want to tell you something right now. Did you see what that fucker did? Sorry, I shouldn't use foul language because it's a PG show. It's a kid show, it's a family show. But you saw what he did about me at the casino. Did you see that? Yes, I used to work at the casino. Everybody knows we have personal lives out of this. But everybody knows that this is my life. Everybody knows that you should get personal with me. Chris knows, especially, that he shouldn't have got personal with me and my father, and I beat his ass. And now Tommy Merriman, he wants to go out there and call me a dirty stable boy. And it's getting me being fired for sexual harassment. I'm sorry, I've never done anything with young people and all they get in trouble for sexual stuff. And the other thing is he talks about me being with somebody that looks like Sloth. and me having an ugly kid. I'm sorry, last I checked, my kid looks very handsome because he looks just like me, and I'm very pretty myself. Not as much as my son, but that's neither here nor there. And here's the other thing too. He wants to talk about how he's never been New Age champion. New Age champion. I won this at Hellfire.
Yeah.
I am the best wrestler ever. And I will kick his ass. And I want to do it at Devastation. And here's the other thing. I'm also known as a submission specialist. Something that he don't have in his forte. He don't know how to do submissions. So what's going to happen is at Devastation, I want a match with Tommy Merriman for the New Age title.
And that's what you really want?
Yes, I do.
That's what you really want?
Yes, I do. I will get on my knees and I will beg for this.
Well, I kind of relate with you on this. Because if you remember right, back in the day I had some personal, don't want to say beef, but I'll say chili, with Tommy. So I know how personal it gets. So you know what? When do you want this to take place?
At Devastation. Next show at Devastation. I want him in an ultimate submission.
You got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't be surprised after the match. He walks out with a broken leg.
You do what you have to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your XCW Ignition main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a fatal four-way match for the XCW Championship. Let's get underway, ladies and gentlemen. First, making their way to the ring, weighing in at 185 pounds, hailing from Sin City, your #1 contender. Give it up for Jason Arcane! Ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Scary stuff. All right, let's keep them coming. Next competitor making his way to the ring. Weighing in at 280 pounds, hailing all the way from Detroit, Michigan. Give it up for Fletch! Who says it's his time for the XCW title. We have half of them out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the other half. Now making his way to the ring, weighing in at 150 pounds, hitting from right here in Shelbyville, Indiana. The man who's owed a rematch. Give it up for Brendan, the Bad Man Sickle! It'll just fit, won't it?
Oh, my friend.
man. There you go.
Hey, Applebee 3.0.
Why? Chuck E. Cheese? I'll take it, Chuck E. Cheese.
All right. We have the 3 challenges out here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring out the man everybody's gunning for. Weighing in at 160 pounds, hailing from Hollywood, California, XCW's resident superstar and current XCW champion, get up for Die Hard, Corey Lee!
Don't you shout deep, you were dead if you could bury me. I'd claw my way back through hell to bring you to your knees. I wanna see your face as you watch the world fall apart at the seams.
That right there. XCW champion, baby. Now, forever.
No, you guys don't get this yet. You don't get that yet.
One day.
How's the Oscars going?
It's good to see you, boys. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. To hold this jacket. Oh, yeah.
What do you see? Nobody cares.
Well, look at that little sportsmanship from the good guys, so to speak.
That is what it's all about. XCW Championship on the line. Fatal 4-way action. This is your main event of
XCW. There will be no remix, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, R. Kelly. This is a fatal 4-way. It's sure an interesting little match here. Arm Drag City up in this piece, ladies and gentlemen. Fletch. I'm going right. No, you go ahead.
Stand tall.
Man, I was about to say the same thing. We are good here. Well, he's kind of regretting that now.
Yeah. He's not standing very tall anymore.
Corey Lee kind of getting, might as well. He's a champion. They don't seem to be. Oh, man. There's a lot of action going on here.
It is.
Corey Lee wisely.
Tossing the champ out of the ring there. We got Stickle and Arcane. Get to see these two men lock up in singles action.
So unfortunately, Corey Lee taking that first title of Brendan Stickle. On the hand, it's gotta hurt. Good lord. Really, just these two men right now.
Using the ring rope to his advantage, trying to choke the life out of Arcane.
Arcane get a little dose of his own medicine, honestly.
That's true.
I mean, we've seen him really hurt put Corey Lee, and we put
Stickle celebrating. Why not? He's the only man standing as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's really one of the guys who's owed this, this match. He fair and square. It's in his contract. When he loses it, he gets a rematch.
Contractual obligated rematch clause here, and this little summer rematch action.
A little taste of it, This isn't a Clockwork House of Fun.
True.
But yeah, that was the last time they fought. It was a great match, too.
Oh, yes. Oh, Corey. Corey Lee, they fought at Hellfire the week after SummerMania 13, and where Corey Lee finally won the championship. Brendan Stickle actually won the Clockwork House of Fun match.
That impressive streak they had. What a start in 2018 Stickle had.
Oh! Fletch! Planting Jason Arcane.
Balls of steel, my friends.
Well, I don't think he has balls anymore. Oh my God. They've got steel in him, I'll tell you that.
Stomping him on the ring steps.
I think that one hurt Fletch's.
I'd say Fletch walking a little gingerly there. Still could be feeling the effects, getting caught in the ropes a week ago.
Look at that. Corey Lee graciously letting Fletch get in. And look!
I ain't giving it
a little love for our champion here. Look at this, both men kind of favoring their legs here.
I ain't
show of
giving
respect
nobody a
there.
clap. The only person I'll clap to is Jason Arcane and Brendan Stickle.
That's great.
Those two men.
We already know. We already know.
That's right. You know why? Because they're winners. Unlike Josh Fletcher here, I'm sorry.
Hard clothesline there by Corey Lee. Ooh, what's he going for here? Innovative offense here from Corey Lee. Oh, going for one of those patented submissions.
You're all right, Fletch. You got a tap. You got a tap.
Oh, man. Yes, he got him. Oh, man. What's... Fletch with the reversal. The rings of sobriety maybe there? That submission? I don't know. There we go. Oh, I don't see too many submissions that much from Corey Lee anymore.
Right. Oh, see, I told you, man. Fletch still feeling the effects.
It has only been a week, but he was medically cleared. You know, Psychor is pretty good about going through all the proper channels before he makes a match, so, you know.
That's right. Clearly not 100% competitor, though. Bumping up. Oh, no. Bumping kick to the face is more like it.
Fletch getting a submission of his own in there.
No.
Yeah, that's a Fletchicane there. That's a long time since I've seen that one. Still in the call.
Yeah, but I didn't even recognize it. We don't see many submissions from Fletch anymore.
There seems to be a submission renaissance here in XCW.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Oh! Straight edge stretch, is that what it is? Yeah. Man, we got two of Corey Lee's submissions. Genocide, eat your heart out. Man, he's got him in a little different.
Big combination could be the champ. No.
Jason Arcane coming right in at the perfect moment. It's on time. I gotta give him that. Ooh, Corey Lee. For that
twist of fate action.
Almost stole your thunder there, Luke Blaze. I know my place here.
Get him out of there. Come on.
Choking him and the ref stepping in.
Elsewhere,
the
Fletch
real
gets face first off the steel post.
of XCW.
Whoa! Jason Arcane! Learning a very harsh lesson there. Do not turn your back, especially to the champion.
That's right.
Fletch now seems to be favoring that arm. That's not good. Oh no! Him and Stickle kind of get a little into it.
Compound injury. Ooh, the double clothesline laid out right before us here.
This is kind of nice. You know, Fletch, in his No Falls Finish episode, was saying he'd like to work with Brendan Stickle, someone who, you know, besides being a stepbrother, someone who hasn't really worked with in the past. And seeing this here, I'm on board, honestly. This is nice. Ooh, and Jason Arcane. Ooh, wow. Holy flipping neck breaker there. Not enough. Oh well.
I know that was 3, Ralph. I know it was 3.
Jason Arcane getting mad.
Huh, that kind of reminds me, Brandon does that too, so, like, oh my gosh, my two guys, they know, they understand me.
Nice hurricanrana there. All 4 competitors are laid out here. This has been a hell of a match here, JJ.
Right, and they're finally getting to their feet now. What a main event here, Jake. Great with Ignition. You know, even that Vindication, STFU a week ago, it was still, you know, it was a little different episode, but it was still, you know, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
1, 2.
Man, that was so close. Corey Lee, not happy. But what can you do? The ref is that final judge, the final judge, jury, and executioner, I guess you should say.
Sobriety twist. Unfortunately, not enough for him there.
He's pulling out all the stops. I gotta say, a lot of moves are being seen in this match. Some we haven't seen in quite a while, like the Fletchicator. Is that
the suicide effect?
Okay, yeah, buddy. Star. It
You're
was
good,
get it
man.
from you again, my friend.
They're diving deep in the well here today. All 4 men pulling out, all 4 competitors pulling out all the stops, but why not? XCW Championship on the line.
Ooh, Fletch getting
1, 2.
Woo!
3, 2.
The ref.
3, 2.
Making enemies today. A lot of people are, oh man, he's getting him in his own. Wow. Oh, this is the match of submissions. We're bringing it back.
Nice head scissors there.
Fletch
choking the life out of him.
And then push out. Oh, look at that. Ladies, he is single, I think.
Steve?
Yeah, I am single. Oh.
No, we're talking
about your boy.
Yeah, we're talking about Brendan the Bad Man Stick. Are you guys still dating, or did that not work out?
Wow, you're funny. No, I think he's single, buddy.
I think so too. So he likes to keep his. He's a man who likes to keep his options open. You know?
I like him. I have samples.
You can't beat that connection with a special someone, Steve.
Amen.
Stickle and Fletch exchanging blows.
Talking about that elbow to face connection between Fletch and Stickle. Oh, man, these are there. Look, they're about to die in here. They're giving it all. Oh, it's your spit shot, Steve-O. You missed it. You missed it.
That's spit shot.
Two.
Oh, that would have been an interesting end. You know, all the stuff we've seen in the match, and that's the one that seals the deal.
Spit shot.
The spit shot.
She's a rough one. You never know.
Die Hard Corey Lee sent off the ring post. The champ is out. All three challengers
Jason
remain.
Arcane. Oh, true. Jason Arcane.
Just a good old side effect by Fletch. Covered. Oh, Arcane saves the matchup.
Missed twice. Watch out. There might be a new superhero in town, Evan Phoenix.
Kane locking in the...
Or super villain, if you would.
A headlock, a crossface, sort of combination there. Now it works out of here.
Maybe Arcane just gave up. So you guys better just beat you up. Ooh, going back to Corey.
He wants a piece of Corey Lee.
Do you blame him?
Now you gotta, the champ always has a target on his back.
Really, all it takes is a pin to win, though. It doesn't have to be the champion.
That's true.
But I know all these men want a piece of him, at least. They're owed that championship. Oh, man. How's Fletch going to get out of this one? Woo! Hope that didn't hurt that ankle of his, but, man, it sure hurt Corey Lee's head, that's for sure. Two men standing tall, Stickle and Fletch. What does this mean? They're going to go after each other? Yes! Seems really the only impromptu alliance / respect we've seen is maybe Corey Lee and Fletch here.
Yeah, Jay, that's because at the end of the day, it's every man for himself. There's only one title to be had.
Right? Titles we've seen. Unfortunately, Patrick O'Reilly lose his to Hazard tonight. We saw no New Age Championship defense. We saw no open challenge. We saw Venom come out and lay out Chris Jones again after Chris Jones called him out. The tag team champions Lake Evil losing the Freedom Fight. Of course, not a title match.
Taking off the gloves.
Man, those hard chops. Probably bringing them back to the Chris Jones days. I don't know whose chops are worse. You remember?
He had marks on him after weeks after that match.
Yes, a week or two after. You could still see where the kendo stick, the handprints. It was.
I was gonna say, I think Jason Arcane's taking worse from the kendo stick. So.
I would agree. Chest is a little red, that's for sure. But Corey Lee,
Stickle lifting Arcane to the top rope here.
Fletch favoring that ankle again, and Corey Lee getting a breather. And Corey Lee, ref tells him, come on, guys, you don't have to do this.
Corey's not going to listen to him, guys.
You know these guys are high flying.
Wait, a double?
What is he
suplex off the top?
Well, there's some teamwork right there. The ref is just getting out of the way.
Wait,
he says, you know what?
Fletch can barely stand, but he's still.
Oh my Lanta! The aftermath. Everybody was involved in it. Who is gonna get up? Oh my Lanta!
Oh, the carnage.
Everybody grabbing their back, holding something. Fletch seems to be the first one. I mean, really probably got the least of that. He's up to his feet.
No, but he's hurting now.
Oh, well, that ankle, I know he's favorite. Ooh, that arm as well. That's not good.
Yeah, the only man that hasn't even moved since the maneuver, Jason Arcane. Starting to stir here.
Woo!
A final breath.
He did a final breath. Oh, Corey Lee's got. Oh! Final breath again.
Oh man, Fletch is feeling. He's on
Is
fire.
he going for a third
Arcane.
Third time.
Final breath again.
Third time is the charm.
That one was sick.
Oh
Fletch could just,
man.
I was gonna say he could pick and choose who he wanted to take the cover. Stickle wisely to his feet.
Ooh, man, Fletch! All that momentum.
Knocks him clean out of the ring.
Oh, man, that could be all she wrote. Just gets the leg over, that's all he needs, and that is it. And still, your XCW champion holds off all three competitors. Man,
but how close was Fletch?
I gotta say, yeah, Corey Lee needs to buy Fletch a thank you card or some flowers or something. I feel those final breaths really set the mood, but I gotta give it to Corey Lee. That well-timed elbow to set everything off. Oh, Steve Douglas, yeah, you know, a little respect thing there. At the very least, damn. Let's see a little camaraderie here between. Helps Fletch to the locker room and injured Fletch. We have Jason Arcane and Brendan Stickle laid waste. But look at that. Die-hard Corey Lee standing tall, ladies and gentlemen. Holding off the competitors in a fatal four-way. Reminds me of that Evan Phoenix title defense for the Extreme Championship. But while the ref checks on all the competitors, ladies and gentlemen, what a great ignition we have had. Explosive Championship Wrestling, always doing it big. Comebacks in 2 weeks for Devastation.